This morning we're moving away from the foundation practices into the next phase, which I'm calling action. So this is day 6, and welcome to commitment. So we're going to be exploring what it means to commit. So not just to something external, but to the qualities and values we want to embody in our lives. And you can look at it in two ways, this practice. The commitment can either be for the intention, the one word intention for the practice, or you can commit to an intention of your own choosing. So the one word's commitment, but you may have something particular that you want to commit to. There'll be quite a few warrior poses, which are all really about tapping into our strength and our focus and our resilience. And these poses invite us to feel kind of grounded. I'm just going to mute you, Michelle. And fierce, and they help us connect to our power, the power that we need to honour our commitments. So as we move through the practice, infuse the poses with your personal intention or with the word commitment, and you can let them be a kind of container for your commitment. So a place where you feel the strength and determination that already exists within you. So just take a moment now before we begin just to reflect. What are you ready to commit to? So is there something in your life you want to focus on more deeply, like a goal, a value, a personal quality? It could be to love, to kindness, courage, generosity. Or maybe it's about showing up for yourself with consistency or following through or something you've been putting off. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to go and sit back. And let's just find a comfortable position. Close the eyes. Allow the attention to drop into the body, into your seat. And if you like, you could place a hand onto the lower belly, just to feel the connection to yourself, to your foundation, to the earth. Just let's take a few breaths here. Allow your belly to relax. Allow your pelvic floor to relax. Just getting really comfortable, really grounded. And then you can place the other hand onto your chest, right in the vicinity of your physical and spiritual heart. And then just sending the breath from the low belly to the chest, a little bit more, expanding that area. And just simply being with whatever's there, whatever's alive here. So maybe there's something that comes up, something that you want to make a commitment to. Put your intention into the sankalpa. So what is your warrior's intention? And if nothing comes up, that's fine. You can use the word commitment. And then let's bring our hands together in front of our heart, an Anjali mudra, and we can bow our head to our hands, sealing in our intention if we've made one, and then lifting back up. Okay, we're going to come to stand. We'll begin the practice standing at the top of your mat in mountain pose. Okay, so you want to place your feet intentionally directly underneath your hips, so you can feel a steadiness in the posture. And then just shift your weight forward and back a little bit a few times so that you can feel the weight distribute, be more towards the toes and then more towards the heels. And then find the space in the middle where most of the weight's actually on the heels, but feel steady. What you want to feel is your big toe mound grounding into the floor. Nice. And then from here, inhale, take the arms up, look up. And then we're going to take the hands down the midline of the body and fold all the way down towards the floor. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And then exhale, step the left leg back. Okay, taking your time here, we're going to bring our hands just onto that right thigh and lift the chest. Just holding here. So feeling grounding down through the ball of the left foot. A softening of the face and the chest. The belly. And finding the strength and power in the legs. And you might bend that left knee a little bit. And then we release the hands to the floor. Step the left foot next to the right foot. And just take a fold. Soften the knees as much as you need to. And then inhale, lengthen your spine. And then exhale, stepping the right leg back. Okay, lifting the heel, bringing the knee, left knee over the ankle. Hands come to the thighs. Chest lifts. Bending into that left knee, lengthening the neck. Strength and power through the legs. Fully present. One more breath here. And then we release the hands to the floor. Step the right foot next to the left foot. Inhale, flat back, reaching, reaching, reaching. Exhaling, softening and fold, and then just pressing down through the heels as you lift back up. Stretch the arms up and overhead. And then exhale as you draw the hands back down to the heart center. And then release the hands. Again, find that center point of balance, weight slightly on your heels, grounding through the mounds of your big toes. And then inhale, lift. Reach up. And then exhale, all the way down. Inhale, lengthen the spine as you pull the belly in. And then exhale, you're going to step back to downward facing dog. Okay, open the hands, spread the fingers. Okay. Now just feel the power of your arms and your legs here. So send your breath all the way from your belly down towards your feet, and as if you can feel the feet energetically, heels coming towards the floor. Strengthen the legs. And also sending the breath from your heart down your arms to your fingertips. Soften what you can soften. And breathe. So bringing the feet together, we're going to inhale and lift the right leg and bend the knee. So spread the ball and all the toes, so keeping that foot really active. And then just open that right knee a little bit more while keeping the shoulders square. And as you stay fully engaged here, see if you can commit to your intention. Slow the breath. One more. And then releasing the right leg to the floor. Toes touch. And then inhale, lift the left leg up, bend the knee. And again, opening out that left knee while the shoulders stay strong and straight. can you be fully present here? Keep spreading the toes and keeping everything active. And then gently lower the left leg to the floor. Inhale, let's come forward to plank. And exhale, just lower down to the floor. Untap the toes, lift up into your cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, from here you're going to bend the knees, look forward, take yourself to the top of the mat. And then inhale gently, lift up the chest. Exhale, soften. And again, sinking the heels to the floor as you lift the arms up. And then hands to the heart center. You could just take a moment here, palms shining forward, close your eyes. Just release for a moment and feel your body. Feel your breath. And just notice what's here for you now. Feel the aliveness of the body, the aliveness in your heart. So practice doesn't have to be a battle. We can be fierce and strong and powerful from a much bigger perspective. Okay, open your eyes, inhale, send the arms up. And then exhale, folding down through the midline of the body. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, stepping the left leg back. And then we sweep the arms up. This time we come all the way to high lunge, framing the ears. So use your breath to infuse your whole body. Nice strong legs here. Okay, one more. Now we're going to anchor the back left foot to the floor, finding our warrior one, keeping our hips square, pressing down for the outer blade of the left foot. And creating this commitment here to be present with your whole body. And still in this presence and in this kind of fierceness of a warrior one, see what you can soften in the body, in the face. One more. And then gently release the arms, frame the foot, step the left foot next to the right. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, soften, step the right leg back. Ground through the feet as you lift up, frame the ears with your arms. Again, you might bend that right knee a little bit. Reach the arms up, open them up. So just finding that balance between the strength of the arms and the legs, as well as the softness. Okay, from here you're going to ground the back right foot, keeping the hips square. So keeping that engagement and your commitment. So breathing into the low belly and energetically sending all the breath down to the feet. Connecting to the commitment in your legs and the commitment to your sankalpa. Last breath here. Exhale, hands to floor. Step the right leg next to the left. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, soften and send the arms up and out. And hands to the heart center. Very nice, okay. Inhale the arms up. And then just exhale down to the floor. Step. I'm going to step the left leg back, but I'm just going to walk the hands round to my front of the mat, so step back whichever one you need to. Turn the toes out and the heels in, and then you're going to bend your knees, take your sit bones down, press the knees out. That's it. So we're in a kind of goddess leg, and from here you can just gently move from one side to another. Nice, okay. Okay, then we'll come back to centre. Press into the feet, ground the feet, press the knees out. Cross one arm over the other, crossing at the wrists, and then lift up. Arms crossed above your head, sinking down here, pressing into the heels. Stay nice and steady. One more breath. Nice. Okay, release the hands back to the floor. And again, you might straighten the legs, this time just bending one side to the other. Okay. And let's walk our hands back to the top of the mat. Step the left foot next to the right foot. Flat back. Exhale, fold, and all the way up. Palms connect, but we're going all the way back down straight away. Flat back, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Again, we're going to step the left leg back. Find that high lunge again. Framing the ears. Opening the hands, spreading the fingers. And from here, keeping a nice bend in that right knee. We're going to flatten the back foot, but we're going to turn it to fit parallel with the end of the mat to finding your warrior two legs. Take the right hand just outside the front of the right knee, the left hand in the inner thigh, the back leg, and push both backwards to feel that kind of opening here in the legs. Bend a little bit more into that front knee. So pressing the knees towards the back of the mat, thigh towards the back of the mat. And then let's again cross one hand over the other at the wrist, lift the arms above your head. Sending the breath from the belly to your feet. One more. Nice. Then let's release the hands, frame the front foot, step the left next to the right. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold right leg back this time. Lifting up. Opening the hands. And then we're going to spin the back foot flat. You might need to shift your front heel to meet the back arch. Taking the left hand just in front of the left knee, right hand into the inner thigh, the back leg, press them both back, feel the chest open and lift. Okay, crossing one wrist over the other, lift the arms above the head, sink a little bit deeper. Strong and stable through the feet, the legs. And then release the arms, frame the left foot, step the right to meet the left. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Pressing the heels down as you lift up, so root and rise and hands to the heart center. Okay, let's just close our eyes. Breathe. feel your body. So the essence of the warrior is to be fully committed, to be fully engaged. It's almost like to step into the fire of resistance or of what's painful or what's good, but not to compromise, and to be fully committed. Okay, from here, let's step to the front of the mat to face you. We're going to find a chair pose. So you can do this with your feet either hip distance apart, or you can bring your big toes together, heels apart. Okay, and then you're just going to bend the knees as you reach the arms forward. So sitting down, turning the pinky fingers in. One more breath here. And then press up to stand. And then bring your hands to the heart center. Okay. Let's release the hands. And again, this is something you can do with your feet together or feet apart. I need to come back to the top of the mat here. So let us ground through the right foot, particularly the mound of the big toe and the outer right edge. And as you inhale, you're going to pick up the left leg. Maybe you can start by holding it, spread the toes, lift the chest. And then you can let go of the left knee, bring the hands to your heart center. Inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to hinge forward and send that left leg back, finding our warrior three. So keep the toes spread, lift the chest and extend it forward. And maybe for one breath, you can straighten out the arms, open the hands, keep flexing through the back heel. And then we gently, with control if we can, lift back up into our one-legged mountain. And then exhale, just lower the left foot. Okay, just take a moment to breathe. And then on our next inhale, grounding for the left, we pick up the right knee, toes pointing to the sky. Hold around the shin, lift the chest. Okay, and then we'll let go of that knee, hands to the heart center, create some resistance. Inhale. As you exhale, hinge forward, send the right leg back. See if you can keep those hips square. Lengthen, soften the belly. And again, if you wanted, there's an option to straighten out those arms. And then gently and slowly make your way back to one-legged mountain. And then exhale as you lower down to the floor. Okay, from here, we're going to come to kneeling or Virasana. So you can either just be kneeling on your heels, if that's not comfortable at all, you just seated, or you can come to Virasana, which hero pose, where you have your knees together and you separate out your feet a little bit more. Okay. So just spreading the toes, pressing the toes into the mat, and just closing your eyes here. Just for a few breaths. And just softening the heart, softening the face, staying fully present. remembering your intention. So 2 more breaths here. And then let's just take ourselves onto our backs. Just for a little bit of a stretch out. So we just bring our right knee into our chest and extend it up to the sky. You can walk your hands up towards your ankle if you want to. Left leg can be bent or straight. Keep the shoulders, back of the shoulders on the floor. So just taking the breath to the back of the leg. You can draw the leg towards your body. And for one breath, if you want, you can lift your head and shoulders up towards the knee. And then exhale, lowering it back down. Okay, let's just gently take the right leg to the floor. And inhale, bring the left leg in. Extend it up to the sky. Walk your hands up towards the ankle if you want to. Remember that right knee can be bent. It feels more stable. And then for your last breath, if you want, you can lift your head and shoulders off the floor towards that left leg. And then exhale softly back down. Okay. Let's bend the knees, take them wide, take the arms out, palms up or down, and then just drop the knees over to the right. And then let's drop them all the way over to the left. And bring them back to the middle. Let's bring them in towards our chest. Let's take some circles here. Really nice, gentle circles. Pressing into the low back. And then let's take them the other direction. And then coming to stillness. And from here, we're just going to roll ourselves back up. We're just going to sit for one more moment, making any kind of cross-legged seat. So maybe this time bringing your one hand to your heart, one hand to your chest, eyes closed. Last time connecting to your body, connecting to commitment or your intention. And then we bring our hands together in front of our heart and seal the intention again and the effects of the practice. And then let's just bow our head to our hands. Then inhale, send the arms up.